Hello students, do practice of 40 MCQs and short questions on topic transportation of lesson 6, life processes, class 10th, science. Start with MCQs. Note important points to solve these questions. Blood is a connective tissue consisting of a fluid called plasma and cells, RBCs, WBCs and blood platelets. Heart of fish is two-chambered, which does not pump oxygenated blood. And some of the examples of fishes are given in question number 3. In humans, blood flows in vessels like arteries, veins and capillaries, where arteries are vessels which carry blood away from heart to different parts of the body, and they are thick-walled and without valves. In humans, heart is four-chambered with upper two right and left atrium and lower two right and left ventricle, where left ventricle pumps oxygenated blood to different parts of the body and right ventricle pumps deoxygenated blood to the lungs. Valves in heart prevent backflow of blood during pumping. Check the diagram and note the transport of oxygen. The correct passage taken by oxygen through blood is given in option A, that is from lungs to pulmonary vein, then left atrium, left ventricle, dorsal aorta and finally to body cells. Note in figure that deoxygenated blood from right ventricle of heart moves towards lungs through pulmonary artery. Also note that right part of heart has deoxygenated blood and left part of the heart has oxygenated blood. Bicuspid valves are present between left auricle and left ventricle, while tricuspid valves are present between right auricle and right ventricle. Heart has a covering called pericardium and it beats 70 to 80 times per minute. Also, wall of left ventricle is the thickest wall. Next important points are blood flows completely in vessels in closed circulatory system and our normal blood pressure is equal to 120 by 80 millimeter of mercury. Right atrium receives deoxygenated blood via superior and inferior vena cava from different body parts, while left atrium receives oxygenated blood via pulmonary veins from lungs. Also note that platelets are responsible for clotting of blood and there is another fluid in our body called lymph. Heart is three-chambered in amphibians and in many reptiles. Blood pressure is measured by instrument called sphygmomanometer. Along with arteries and veins, there are another set of vessels called capillaries which are one-celled thick. These capillaries connect arteries and veins in tissue. Blood going to tissue is rich in oxygen while blood leaving tissue is rich in carbon dioxide. Now in plants, transport of water and minerals from roots to leaf is done by xylem. In plants, transport of food takes place through phloem and the process is called as translocation. Roots absorb water from soil by a process called osmosis. Also, excess of water is lost away from surface of leaf through stomata and this process is called as transpiration. During day, transpiration is major driving force for transport of water, while during night, root pressure helps in transport of water. In question number 31, option D is incorrect. In arteries, valves are not present. Question number 32, all options are correct regarding functions of transpiration in plants. And in question number 33, in fishes, oxygenated blood never goes to heart. Question 34. All three statements are correct regarding the chambers of heart in different types of animals. Next are some short questions. Read question number 1 to 4. Answers are given along with the question. Then question number 5 and question number 6. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for staying with me. Subscribe the channel to get the information about my new video. Thank you so much.